Thanks for staying with Sunrise. Jadire is an African-Jamaican fashion fusion that is coined from combining Jamaica with the Yoruba word Adire, meaning tie and dye, an indigo-dyed cloth made from southwest Nigeria by Yoruba women using a variety of resist-dyeing techniques. Today, our guest will share the meaning of this unique tie and dye and a few home decor tips that you can use in your homes for the summer. So joining us this morning, we have Nella Stewart, Jadire, producer, home decor pieces, and Colin Porter, technical services manager at the Jamaica Business Development Corporation, JBDC, to share more with us. Good morning, lady and gentlemen. Welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you.
So good to have you. All right, so Mr. Porter, you're here with us, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, very well. So Jadire, I want you to tell me a little bit about the birth of Jadire and what is this concept all about?
Okay, so the birth of Jadire. Back in 2018, the JBDC entered a bilateral agreement with the government of Nigeria, where we were provided with the services and skills and talents of two artisans from Nigeria, who came to share some of their cultural experiences from a creative point of view with us. And out of that, we were introduced, our clients were introduced to the process of batik. Now, artisans have been doing batik before in Jamaica for many decades. However, the approach was more artisanal than commercial. You know, JBDC is about business development.
Yes.
So through the two artisans, we were able to gather several interested persons, including Miss Stewart, who you have there, and other community groups from Port Royal and more recently the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. And we were able to equip them with these skills. And we saw opportunities where we could put the Jamaican embellishment on it by using our motifs. So it is not printing African fabric. And as you know, African fabric as the generic term which is used.
Yes.
Very popular. So through that now we came up with Jadire, which is the Jamaican experience of doing tie-dye through the Adire route from Nigeria. All
right, so you equip the artisan to monetize their skills. And definitely. So I know that the JBDC does provide training, and I would want to assume that the lovely Miss Nella here, she was a recipient of the training. So I really want to talk to you a little bit more about your experience. And of course, you do have the results of your experience here to show with us this morning. But just tell us a little bit about the training experience.
Okay, my first training was in 2018 by two Nigerians. And they actually introduced us to the whole concept of batik. It was very challenging at first because, you know, you have to go through a number of steps.
Right.
Including safety, which is very, very important.
Oh, that's important.
Yes, because you're dealing with using with wax, heat, you know,
heat and
dyes that are chemicals. So that's the first thing. And then we were encouraged to use our Jamaican motifs. And for me, my experience, I chose to use Jamaican flora.
Okay.
Hence the...
So these patterns here actually represent Jamaican flora. So we want to talk about the samples because we don't have a lot of time. So let's talk about, well, these are obviously cushions, but what flora is represented here?
Okay, this one, most of them actually are a Jamaican endemic plant. Locally known as a cup and saucer.
Cup and saucer. Yeah. I'm trying to. All right.
So but you know, it's a stylized version of the flora.
Right. So you were able to, using the tie and dye as we call it, right? You were able to make a number of pieces that are very familiar, and used widely in the Jamaican home because everybody have a cushion in their chair.
Right.
And then we have this piece here. What is this?
I think it's a table runner.
Oh, this is a table runner.
These are table runners.
Right, and this is also depicting some of the Jamaican
Some of the
flora
Jamaican
as well,
flora
and different patterns.
Right,
I hope we can all see it. And it's quite colorful, because tie and dye, quite colorful, and it varies. This is another runner,
Table
quite
runner.
lovely, quite lovely. Different colors here coming out with the runner. But you know what caught my eye this morning, Miss Nella? These lovely, bright, and beautiful pieces.
Okay.
I see them, I see the tie and dye artwork, but I'm trying to figure out what it is. So let me see the one that catches my eye. This one catches my eye.
These are floor cushions.
Floor cushions. I can actually
floor
open.
Pillars.
Floor pillows. So like how, woo, nice.
Yes.
So like how it is the summer, Miss Nella, and the time is so hot.
Yeah,
I can get one of these.
And just put it on the floor and cool out.
And it's comfortable too, you know. Look how it's nice. What is depicted on the? You can just stay right there. Just tell me. Yes.
Okay. Well, this particular one I used taino symbols.
Taino symbols.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
lovely. And what are some of the any meaning, any significance?
Well, the circular one, the snail.
Oh, so the circular ones here are actually snails.
Yeah, then the other ones are just, you know, icons, taino icons.
Right.
That I pull off. You know, pull off the web.
So just about anything, can I ask you though, in terms of the patterns, anything that you think about you can actually get in the tie and dye? So beautiful. Okay. Mr. Porter, I want you to tell me, so for persons, is the training ongoing? Can persons still access the training through the JBDC?
Yes, it is ongoing. We schedule specific training sessions where we introduce the skill to people.
Right.
More importantly, for the close to 100, if not more persons who have trained since 2018, what we do is offer further developmental training and support in addition to teaching you the skill. So where Nella is at now, we would have been working with her closely to improve the products, to get them to the point of market readiness. So things like costing and pricing of the product, identifying a market segment, etc.
Right.
And we also have our incubator where persons can come in and do some amount of production there under the guidance and support.
Quite interesting, Mr. Porter. I really would want you to share a lot more, but unfortunately we are running against time. But I want you to just tell me quickly, how can persons reach out to the JBDC? Okay, persons can reach out to the JBDC through our website, which is jbdc.net. We're on social media pages, JBDC Jamaica. Our main office, 14 Camp Road, or Incubator and Resource Center, 76 Marcus Garvey Drive in Kingston. And there's a lot more about Jadire, which we have trademarked to really represent a brand new fashion brand to take it. Lovely, Mr. Porter. Lovely. And Nella, how can persons contact you if they want to purchase any of these beautiful pieces?
I'm on Instagram.
How we find you?
Ray O'Clair Boutique.
Ray O'Clair Boutique. Okay, and any contact number you want to leave?
279-876-279-8279.
All right, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Stay with us. Sunrise will continue right after these messages.